everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful Sunday. So, I am going to tell you all how this upcoming week has been, what's going on, as well as what am I doing to stay active and my plans for the upcoming week. So, let's chat. Well, first, let me start off by saying welcome, everyone. And if you're new, welcome. Returning subscriber, returning viewer, thank you. Welcome back. And please remember to click that thumbs up button. If you haven't already done so just yet, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. So, let's chat. So, basically, at the end of the day, if you're familiar with my channel, you are aware that I am on Zepbound 5 milligrams. And currently I am taking it every 28 days. So what has happened since last week? I didn't take anything. I won't take another shot until the 28th of this month. So what's been going on since last week? Well, I've still been able to eat. No food cravings, no out of the wall type of, oh, I'm trying to eat everything, I need to snack on this. Nothing, because technically I would have took my shot Friday, but because I'm not taking it until the 28th, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so no food cravings, no constipation, none of that stuff. Still just thriving, doing pretty good. Still building in my exercise for the last week. And so let's talk about what is going on for this upcoming week. So of course today is Sunday. So what I typically do on Sundays, I really don't, Sunday thus far has always been like my rest day. But now, because I'm trying to start off my week, make sure that I have some energy in me to be productive for the week, I'm trying to make sure that on Sundays I get my exercise in. So what I did this morning was got my 30-minute walk in. I'm going to always stick with that because to me walking is therapeutic. Whether you're walking outside on a treadmill, on your walking pad, it's just so therapeutic. I mean, you could be running on your treadmill, but whatever is therapeutic for you, I do think that it is a benefit to try to keep that or incorporate that if you physically can in your daily activities. So I started off this morning getting my 30-minute walk in. I also did some squats because what I did notice, I must say, was it Thursday, Wednesday? It was one of those days. I noticed that with my thighs, I want to tighten those. I want to strengthen those a little bit more. And I guess I can see a little bit more of it now that I've lost a little bit more weight than like 2 months ago for me to actually see it. So I definitely incorporated some of the squats this morning. So I think I did like 30 squats for that. And so what my plan is for this week is just to, of course, I'm still doing my walking 30 minutes. That's going to be an everyday thing for me. I am going to probably look for a low impact body workout. There's a YouTuber that I like to watch. I'm probably going to do dumbbells, probably like a 10-minute workout just to get myself in the habit of doing that type of exercise. So that's something I'm going to do this week, and that way I can get my strength training in as well. I probably will do that one twice this week, along with the walking. As far as food intake, I don't have an issue with eating. So that's going to be the standard, still getting in the amount of calories that I've been getting in this whole time. So let's talk about how my weight went. So of course, if you've been following me, you know that from now on, I'm not trying to gain back what I lost. Technically, I'm not in maintenance, until I go to my doctor's appointment in January, and whatever the new plan would be, whatever's going to happen out of all of this, um, you know, will determine next steps for me. But right now, my plan is not to gain any of this weight back with me, especially being on this Zepbound every 28 days. So I did weigh in on Friday, because I do weigh in on Fridays. I try to still keep that in, especially now I need to keep gauging those numbers. It's not so much that I'm trying to, even though I'm trying to get to the 140, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. That's just it. But I need to keep weighing in once a week, and Fridays has always been my weigh-in day. So I'm going to keep doing that, just because I need to make sure I'm not gaining. Because if I don't weigh in, I'm not going to know. And if I do it every 28 days, that's kind of risky. I don't know about that. That was something that I was thinking about. I was thinking about, since I'm not doing my shot until 28 days, should I wait to weigh in until then? That's something to think about. I don't know. That's kind of risky, because then if I get on the scale when it's time and I realize, oh Lord, I know to gain 10, 5, 6, 7 pounds back, I don't know. Comment down below and just, share your thoughts on that. Because that's something that I was thinking about. Should I still do a weekly, even though I think I should, just because I'm doing this injection every 28 days now. But yeah. So I did weigh in on Friday. I digress. I did weigh in on Friday. And so tell me if you think I lost, maintained, or gained. I'll give you a second. Go ahead and comment down below. Well, as you can see, I did lose. I'm looking on my phone, because I'm going into my app that's synced to the scale. So I lost 1.6 pounds on Friday, November the 14th, when I weighed in. So yeah, so I did lose, and that's what I've been averaging, between 1 pound a week. I go over 1 pound when I have those, when I was having that constipation issues, and then the opposite week, then I would lose a little bit more. But I haven't experienced that, so I lost the 1.6 last Friday. So right now, current weight is 158. So yeah, so at least I didn't gain anything, because I'm not trying to gain, because if you remember, my provider wants to reassess me at 160. Well, I hit the 160, but my appointment is not until January. So what I did, because I used the scale that I used, I had my goal set at 160, because that was the reassessment weight. So what I did was, just for doing it, I changed the goal to 140, but I want that fluctuation. I want to be able to go between 140 and 160, if I can. But so now the goal in my app has changed to 140, just for my purposes. But other than that, my purpose for this going forward is not to gain any of that weight back that I've lost since I started my journey last year, and then started Zepbound March of this year. So yes, that is it. I just wanted to let you all know what I'm going to be doing this week, what happened last week, and basically, like I said, at the end of the day, I'm going to still be incorporating the physical activity so I can stay mobile. I'm trying to work on some things so I can make sure I keep my mentals up to par, so I can stay active in that way, since I am trying to make sure I can fill that 8-hour gap when I'm used to doing something. So that is something that I'm still trying to come up with a plan with, so I can be able to do. And oh, and my water. So my water intake is still doing good. I'm hitting in 80 ounces of water, so I'm still doing that. Some days I may get the 68 in, and that's 9 times 10, that's because I start my mornings off a little bit later than normal, because in the past I was getting up at 7, now I'm getting up at 9. So I'm starting my water intake a little later, but I am still getting either 68 or 80. I aim for 80, but if I get 68, I'm content with that, just because any amount is better than no amount. So yes, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please, like I said, remember to click the thumbs up button, share the video to anyone that you feel can benefit from this video, or even my channel. And if you haven't done so already, please consider clicking that subscribe button and joining the Real Achievers, Real Ones community. So yes, thanks guys, and you all have a blessed day. Bye.